Let's be real for a second. Change, it scares people. It doesn't matter if it's a new system, a new leader, or a new direction. When you roll out change, you're almost guaranteed to run into resistance. Folks will say that they're fine with it, but behind closed doors, they're grumbling. They're worried about what it really means for them. And if you're a leader in charge of driving that change, oh, it gets heavy. You're caught between pushing vision forward and dragging people along who rather keep doing things the way that they've always been doing it. Don't act like it's only me. Every leader's been there. Chapter 1. Why Change is Hard. First, let's talk about why change feels so threatening. It's not just about a new tool or a new policy. It's about comfort zones. People have built routines that make their jobs predictable. Change, it shakes things up. I remember a time back in healthcare leadership when we rolled out a new electronic record system. On paper, it was supposed to make everything faster, more efficient, but the nurses and the doctors who've been doing things the old way for years, they wasn't having it. They felt like the new system slowed them down, like it was more about checking boxes than taking care of patients. That's the thing. Change makes people feel like they're losing control. It challenges their identity, their competence, their rhythm. And as a leader, you can't ignore the emotional side of it. If you only sell people on the logic of change without addressing the fear, you're setting yourself up for failure. Chapter 2. The mistakes leaders make. Now here's where a lot of leaders blow it. They announce the change, maybe give a quick presentation, and then they expect everybody to fall in line. That's not leadership, that's dictatorship. I'll give you an example. A friend of mine who worked for a company where leadership decided overnight to restructure the entire department. People walked in Monday morning and found out their jobs, their workflows, and even their reporting lines, it had changed without a single heads up. Guess what happened? Morale tanked, productivity dropped, and instead of focusing on new systems, everybody spent weeks gossiping and complaining about how poorly it was handled. The mistake is assuming that because you see the benefits of change, your team automatically will too. But that's not humans work, because you got to build the bridge for them. You got to connect the dots between where they are and where you're trying to take them. Chapter 3. How to lead through resistance. So how do you lead when your team wants things to stay the same? Step 1. Acknowledge the fear. Don't sugarcoat it. Don't pretend it doesn't exist. Say it out loud. I know this feels a lot. I know it's uncomfortable. When people feel seen, their walls, they start to come down. Step 2. Tell the story. People need more data. They need a reason that connects to their daily lives. If you're rolling out a new system, don't just say, it's gonna save us money. Show them how it's gonna free up time, reduce headaches, or create better outcomes for the people that they serve. Step 3. Get buy-in early. Find the influencers on your teams, the one who people listen to in the break rooms, and get them on board first. When they buy in, the rest will follow. Step 4. Lead by example. If the new system is clunky at first, don't delegate it away. Be the first one in the trenches to learn it. When your team sees you struggling learning and still pushing forward, it gives them permission to do the same. Let me put it this way, leading through change isn't about shoving people down the road. It's about walking beside them even when they're dragging their feet. That's leadership. In closing, change isn't easy. It wasn't meant to be. If leadership was just about keeping everything the same, anybody could do it. But the true test of a leader is whether you can guide people through uncertainty, fear, and resistance and still bring them out stronger on the other side. So the next time your team pushes back, don't take it personally. Don't fold under the pressure. Remember, resistance is part of the process. It's not a sign that you're falling. It's a sign that you're actually leading. And if you've been there, you know the phrase, don't act like it's only me. Listen, if this episode hit home for you, drop a comment and share the last time you had to lead people through a change. Because I promise you, your story will help another leader realize that they're not alone in this. Until next time.